JGott beats.
What is up, everybody in the YouTube universe? Hey, I'm JGott with another Let's Talk about Loadout on the PS4 and the PC. So, the game just came out on the PS4, which is the footage you're watching right now. I don't have a screen capture card like a Elgato or anything like that, so I just went ahead and did the share play, and I just took it off my PS4. You know, it was the easiest thing to do. So I did that, and this is the videos being rendered in, well, this video right here is in 720p, probably at 30 frames, and the PC footage won't be at that resolution. But anyways, back to the whole topic. So I was playing this game on the PS4, and I have played it on the PC before. This game came out on the console, and I'm giving you my let's talk about it. So I was playing it on the console. I was actually playing it through my PS TV. I was too lazy to go downstairs and play my PS4, but the same experience was still brought to me. This game, Loadout, is a Twitch-based arena shooter. It's a little different than your typical Call of Duty Battlefield type games. From playing it on the PS4, I've noticed the game it works. It's solid. The graphical appearance is how it should be presented comparing to the PC. As me comparing it to PC, I don't know what they have turned on and off, like anti-aliasing, desync, and tessellation, things like that. But this is an FPS arena game. Things like that kind of don't matter. You kind of want desync off because you want to get a higher frame rate. That's the whole concept. You know, at least a game like this, in a Twitch-based shooter, it's about frames per second. It's not about how glorious it looks. It's about having a high FPS. But playing the game on the PS4, the controls feel good for a console version of a console port of the game. Felt pretty solid. I didn't run into any glitches and things like that. I died a couple times just trying to get used to the game and how it plays on a different platform. The button layout feels good. It feels great. My character is obviously level 1. I don't have much of any extra abilities yet, but as it stands, I think the port was done. It was done nicely. To be able to use a controller with the game, and would I recommend it to somebody else to get? Yeah, sure, why not? It's a free-to-play game where you just play the game. I mean, granted, you can buy coins, I guess, to unlock other loadouts, other type of weapons you can use, but it is not necessary to do that at all. Just play the game for what it is. If you have money to spend, money to blow, send it my way. I'll give you my PayPal email account. Therefore, you can send it to me. You know, let's hook it up. But anyways, the game so far, I like it. It feels pretty good, pretty solid. I don't know if it's a game that you will dive in and play for hours, a couple hours straight. I think it's a good game to pick up and play for like 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Right before you go out with your friends, or maybe before you go to work or go to sleep. I think it's that type of game. The game just pick up and play. No thought involved. Do the objective maybe. You know, like not maybe do the objective in the game, or just capture the flag, or steal the hammer, or just straight up team deathmatch. This is that type of game, I believe. You know, just no thought involved. Just play it. You know, and I think you get some enjoyment out of it, and that's what I got out of it by playing the console version of it. I think it's pretty solid, pretty good. You know, again, I played on my PS TV. I can't really say if the frames were dropping or not, but on it seems to play pretty solid. So I guess you could say the game maybe 1080 60 on the PS4. I just throw that out there and say it is. That's not much demanding and whatnot. So yeah, let's say that the game that delivers in that area. But hold on, pause, hold on. Yeah, this beat, man, I made this beat up. Freaking like it. Anyways, now let's go to the PC version. Again, a lot of the points I brought to the PS4 do carry over to the PC. The only differences with PC visually, I can change the resolution, I can add things, anti-aliasing, VSync, all that, things like that. I do have VSync turned off on the PC version. This video footage you're watching is the PC version. As you can see at the bottom right-hand corner, it shows my frames per second I'm getting, something you do not see on the console version. I'm not knocking it, just pointing out things like that. So I'm doing a solid 60. I think primarily because my monitor, it's a 60 hertz monitor. I can't really go above that. The game does go over that, but I can't see the difference, you know, on my monitor until I upgrade it to a different monitor. But again, how the game handles. Now, this is where the PC shines on this game. This is a Twitch-based shooter. You need to be able to react rather quickly. There's a lot of jumping involved because your jumping mechanics are just escalated. You know, you jump like 3 to 4 times higher in this game than you would in a typical FPS game. And that's where a keyboard and mouse is needed for this game. This game was designed around that. So going to a controller, yes, you can play it, but you're not going to, I believe your reactions aren't going to be as quick as somebody with a mouse, especially. If somebody shooting from the back, you need to be able to turn around quickly. With the controller, this is not possible. You can turn the sensitivity all the way up, but it's gonna have a flaw though at the same time. You know, the analog joystick just doesn't have that. It doesn't have that range the mouse would have. That's just, I believe, in my opinion, that's a fact. You know, actually I can't say that, but in my opinion, that you can't get the same reaction you can on a controller you can a mouse. Maybe somebody in the comment section to say something different. Maybe give me an example. But again, this is a Twitch-based shooter, and you need to be able to react rather, pretty quick. I'll compare it to like playing like Quake or Unreal. You need to be able to have a fast reaction and be able to move your character quickly across the screen. But other than that, I think the game does look okay. I guess I can say it plays the same on that said platform, meaning this game plays good on PC with the PC components. This game plays good on a console with the console components. I think either way, the player will get the same enjoyment out of the game overall. Like I said, it's a good pick me up. Just play for 10 minutes before you do something. Let's say you're gonna play a different game with your boys, like maybe GTA or Last of Us or Destiny or whatever you're waiting on them. Well, just boot this game up right quick and like waiting, and then play that game till you get a message or a private a party invite. Play the game right quick. Go ahead and quit out. At least try to finish the match first. Don't ditch your team, but finish the match and go on and play a different game. I think the matches I've seen are only 10 minutes long, so 10 minutes is really not that long of a time to play the game. I recommend, like I said again, if you have a PC, download this game. It's free to play. Give it a shot, give it a go. You may like it. I have a couple hours in it already on PC when I got it about a couple months back. I heard about it from a different person on YouTube by the name of Game Fanatic. I had a video about that not too long ago. Again, like I said, I think the game is pretty good for what it is for arena shooter. For those that have not played one, maybe this is a good game to play both on PS4 and PC. I recommend whomever else that likes to try something different in a shooter, hey, give it a shot. I actually like it. It's pretty cool. I won't say it's fast. It has a good pace. But do know that playing PC, you do a lot of jumping, try to avoid those bullets and rockets. On a console, I try to do the same tactics. I found it kind of challenging to achieve that. I'm not saying it's not achievable, but it is different. And not being able to use a mouse and keyboard to try to maneuver, it's different. So I had to change my playing style. And when I noticed people on console were playing differently, a lot of people weren't jumping on consoles; they were pretty much staying on the floor. But people on PC do a bit of both. But I'm not knocking either or. I just say the game's solid on both. They have the pros and cons, I believe. And for those that have listened this long, thank you very much. I'm JGott, and I'm out.